Nightcrawler. I think everybody pretty much knows that Nightcrawler is awesome. I have no idea what to say besides, yeah, it was awesome. Jake Gyllenhaal gave me nightmares. He was so creepy. It's ridiculous. I am convinced Jake Gyllenhaal is a serial killer at night, and he just pretends to be an actor so that we don't actually focus on the fact that he's a serial killer. He was so disturbing and so dark and so good. I mean, his character was fantastic. I love characters like this. And I love the fact that, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but if it is, I'm sorry. But I love the fact that you don't really get too much into it, into his story and all that. He just exists, and I'm completely fine with this. I don't need to know where he came from and what his family life was like, and I don't need to know his motivation for things. I need to know what he's doing now, and I'm fine with that. And we know that he's an ambitious guy, and he's gonna do anything that he can to advance in his career, which he just chose out of the blue, by the way. He decided to be a Nightcrawler, which basically means he goes around with a camera at night, following policemen, firemen, and he's looking for crimes and accidents where it's bloody and it's gruesome and there's victims, because TV stations pay more for that. And he ends up on the news, on the morning news, with car wrecks and people jumping out of bridges and things like that, and he starts making more and more money, and he starts coming up with better stories, and it's basically the story of him trying to succeed, but he's very manipulative, he's very creepy, and he's very smart, and he knows exactly how to get what he wants. And it's actually quite disturbing seeing that. The fact that he goes to these lengths to get what he wants in such a creepy way, where he even makes other people think that he deserves what he's getting. It's so well written, and so just, it's a simple story. There's not like huge twists and turns or anything, but it's very thrilling, and there's ups and downs, and it's like a roller coaster, and I love the chase scenes. The chase scenes were fantastic. I don't watch I don't watch any movies with cars or anything like that. I don't watch Fast and Furious, but I was impressed by maybe because I don't watch any movies with chase scenes, but I was actually quite impressed with the camera work and the driving, and it makes you feel excited, and it makes you get on the edge of your seat, and you want to know what's gonna happen, and you hope that things don't go too wrong, but at the same time it's chaos and you love it, and I just love this movie. It's 2 hours, but it didn't feel that long actually. It felt like it had substance to it. I liked the pacing, and I liked the nightlife. I love that this movie basically takes place at night mostly. The way that he films the accidents, and the way that he films the crimes, and the way that he just pushes himself into this world where in the beginning he didn't even know what he was doing. He had like a camera and that's it, and a shitty one at that. He didn't even know what was happening. He would just walk up to the policeman and say, "What's going on?" And they would tell him to back off, and he learned very quickly how to be a Nightcrawler, and he learned very quickly who his friends are and who his enemies are, and he learned very quickly how to manipulate all of them. So Renee Russo was great also. The guy that played Jake Gyllenhaal's sort of employee, Rick, he made me feel weird. I don't know. I don't know if I liked him or not. I liked his character, but I don't know if I liked the actor. I feel like he was trying too hard. I don't know. Renee Russo was great, and everybody else was great. Jake Gyllenhaal, though, I mean, it's his movie, obviously, and he totally did it. I mean, he was absolutely fantastic, and so creepy, so creepy. I mean, he would say, like, the most normal things ever, and then there would be silence, and you just want to die. You just want to die watching this movie. Watching him, really, looking at him, so creepy. And the small things that he says even a hello from him sounds so menacing, and there's such threat behind everything. There's such hatred and malice, and great character. Great character, great movie. It was actually quite fun to watch it. And I like the fact that they don't make it gruesome. They don't really show you a lot of blood or anything like that, because it's not that type of movie. I thought it was going to be way more brutal than it was, and I'm glad it wasn't, because it's not about that. It's not about what he's filming. It's about the fact that he is filming it. It's about the fact that he's willing to go into someone's house when he's not supposed to, just so he can get that shot. And he starts, you know, messing with people's homes, trying to get a more dramatic effect. The fact that he's willing to go to those places, that's what the movie's about. This crazy person that's willing to do anything in order to get what he wants. And he doesn't even know what he wants. He just decided to be a Nightcrawler one day. I mean, and I like that. I like that we don't get into his whole story and his whole family and why he's doing what he's doing and how is it that he's like this. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters at all. His motivations and his origins, and I'm just happy knowing what he's doing now. I like the way the movie ended, and I have a pretty good idea of what's happening next, and that's all I need to know, and I'm content with it. Absolutely fine. And yeah, I mean, the camera work was great, and the pacing was great, and it made you feel excited. It definitely made me feel excited watching it, especially the chase scenes, like I said. Those were thrilling. And that's all I have to say. Nightcrawler. I think everybody knows that this is a good movie. I don't know if this is gonna be like an Oscar thing or not. I'm assuming, yeah. I'm assuming Jake Gyllenhaal's gonna get something for it. I don't know if he's gonna win, but he might get nominated. I'll nominate him. I don't care. I think it was great. And that's it. Nightcrawler. Watch it. Watch it. You've seen the trailer by now. I know you have. Let's be real. It's good. It's awesome. Watch it.